Well, good morning on this lovely spring morning. Blossom in all directions and daffodils just down there, and look at the grass. It's just turned this wonderful fresh green colour just in the last day or two. Thank God. Long winter's coming to an end. Now then, I'm told that a lot of people are sort of wondering what to do confronted with this new situation. What are we expected to do? How's it all going to work? Now, my dears, there's a wonderful answer to all of this. Use your common sense. Now, what do I mean by that? Common sense is feeling, looking and listening. Feel your feet on the ground. This is one of the most important principles of spiritual life, as well as ordinary common life. When your feet are on the ground, you are present. And most of our fears and our worries about the future really is very questionable whether it actually exists other than in our own imagination. The present. If you're present, and this is greatly helped if we listen and look. Look, there's a bird singing over here, there's a motor car going down the road over there, and there's a wonderful view stretched out all around me. If you're present, you cannot be lost in the future or buried in the past. So nearly all your worries just disappear in a moment if you're present, because the present, all our troubles arise when we're absent. We're not present. If you're present, you find you're not thinking, because your attention is taken by looking and listening, and there's nothing but joy. All our troubles and worries and unhappiness are caused because we're absent, and we're absent from being present. And it's only a tiny little step from being present to realize the peace and the stillness and the everlasting which is present. And this is the presence of God. Whether you call it God or not. And you see, we're contained in this, in a way, invisible presence, which is always present. And that is why they say God is with us, always. And the last thing that Jesus said, it was, I am with you always. And this is the fact of it. That spirit, whether you call it spirit or just presence or just stillness, or you don't have to call it anything, it is always with us. And when we're connected with this, all our troubles are just poof. It's like the sun rises up, and what happens to the mist in the valley? It just disappears. We switch on the light, and where's the darkness? More light, less darkness. It's as simple as that. And just to come back to Scripture, one more thing. Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Well, what on earth do you mean by that? The kingdom of God is this. It's this invisible but utterly present presence. We're in it. We can never not be in it. We're in it like fishes in the sea. Whether you call it some religious term like that or just plain common sense. And when we're connected with that, as Jesus says, you don't need to take thought and worry about the future, what you shall eat or what you shall drink. Seek you first the kingdom of God, and all else is added unto you. And the day just unfolds. It just happens. I'll tell you what, the next thing that's going to happen to me. I'm going down the hill for my morning porridge. Bye-bye. Until tomorrow.